Good morning.
And if I don't see you, good afternoon.
Good evening.
And good night.
This is Jay.
And this is Ray.
Welcome back to this week's episode of What Really Is Reality, where we reveal the truth about reality.
Today we'll talk about the movie The Truman Show.
For those of you who have no idea what we're talking about, it's a movie about a man that was born into a false reality.
Specifically into a reality TV show. He never experiences the real world and is only presented with a perfect society in town.
However, it causes us to question the impact of reality TV internationally.
The Truman Show audience was so captivated by his perfect life that their own lives started to only revolve around his.
Now, we aren't just talking about a regular studio audience. I'm talking all ages, all races, all social and economic classes, from drunks in the bar to cute Asian families. I'm talking everyone was sucked in.
They all watched his life as frequently as they could, too. They made bets on what would happen to him and became very emotionally attached.
You know, there's actually a term for this.
Really?
Yeah, according to Dr. Kevin Sauter at University of St. Thomas, the relationship we form with characters is known as parasocial relationships. This is where we spend so much time invested in our TV shows that we find a deep connection with the characters, even if we don't actually know them.
Actually, yeah, and I believe it extends more than just TV, but in media in general.
This might sound crazy, but honestly, take a look around.
I mean, what kind of TV shows are you watching?
I mean, what? Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Survivor, American Idol, Gossip Girl, Real Housewives of everywhere, Jersey Shore, Toddlers and Tiaras, Dance Moms, America's Next Top Model.
Yeah.
Honey Boo Boo, The Bachelor, Dating Naked. I mean, like, what?
Yeah, the list of reality TV shows goes on forever because that's what people want to see. More people would rather sit down and spend time watching a perfect show with perfect people and perfect drama rather than see the real problems going on in real life.
Yes, exactly. It's a problem when it matters more what shoes Kim is wearing than the recent police brutality in America, and not to mention the terrorism throughout the Middle East.
Yeah, and speaking of shoes, did you notice how much advertising went on in The Truman Show? The movie director made the advertising bluntly obvious, but in our own reality TV shows, advertising is taking place and we don't even recognize it before we're already wearing the same wireless Beats as Pauly D.
I have mine. I mean.
Nope. But anyways, here's a clip from The Truman Show showing just this.
Has generated enormous revenues now equivalent to the gross national product of a small country.
People forget it takes the population of an entire country to keep the show running.
Mm-hmm. Since the show is on 24 hours a day without commercial interruption, all those staggering revenues are generated by product placement.
That's true. Everything on the show is for sale, from the actor's wardrobe, food products, to the very homes they live in.
And, of course, all of it available in the Truman catalog and operated.
Taken straight from The Truman Show, it is known that everything is for sale. Our society doesn't realize that we are changing our lives to be more quote-unquote realistic.
You know what they say, monkey see, monkey do.
It's all one big money scheme.
Yeah, and we really do see this kind of thing all the time. And not just with materialistic things either.
What do you mean?
Women are never skinny enough, men are never strong enough, teenage girls don't wear enough makeup, or they wear too much.
Tell that. No, all I'm seeing is more dollar signs.
Yeah, because in order to look that way, you gotta pay for it too.
Exactly. But I feel like we're getting distracted from our main point.
Yeah, maybe a little. But you know, it all comes full circle. Reality TV provides us with a distraction from everyday problems.
Or just life in general. I mean, if we had a hard day at school or work, what do? We come home and watch TV. Even Truman did this after he had a hard day.
No, you stay, relax, enjoy yourself. Your favorite show will be coming on. Sure. Besides, we have something to discuss. Certain person's birthday.
Oh, I see. And there'll be another episode of I Love Lucy, same time tomorrow. But right now, it's time for Golden Oldies. Tonight we present the enduring, much-loved classic, Show Me the Way to Go Home. A hymn of praise to small-town life, where we learn that you don't have to leave home to discover what the world's all about.
It's supposed to be something we do to relax, clear our minds, essentially a harmless activity to waste some time, you know? But we fail to realize that we're much more affected by it than we think.
Yeah, from the website Psychology Today, psychologists found that studies of people who watch reality dating shows suggest that they are more likely than non-watchers to view dating as a game, to drink alcohol on dates, and to view age peers as being more sexually active. These shows really are affecting everyone's choices and morals, and not necessarily in a good way.
Wow, that's crazy. But it does make sense. I mean, in our society, we use media for everything, from advice to health concerns.
I think we are a little too dependent on media at this rate.
Exactly. Here's an example from The Truman Show.
And it's another beautiful day in paradise, folks. But don't forget to buckle up out there in Radioland. Remember, good driver, good. And a safe driver. He's a good driver, good driver, good.
Yeah, you can see he's suddenly paranoid when the radio isn't giving him the same "everything will be okay today" message.
And that's the problem today. People go about their business without even finding out what's really going on.
You're right. If the news tells us everything will be okay, we're fine. If they tell us streets are being burned by immature protesters, we believe them and get angry with the protesters.
Right. People need to think for themselves and look into these kinds of things. We're living obliviously.
Couldn't agree more. Well, I hope this message opens up the eyes of some of our viewers.
Me too. Or who knows what problems we're going to run into in the future.
Well, that's all for today, everyone.
Thanks for listening into this week's episode of What's Really Reality.
Make sure to join us next week. We'll be talking about the truth behind the summer vibe.
Yes!